Have you ever gotten off Rocket League feeling more frustrated than when you opened it? Same tilt, same hard stuck rank, same question. Why am I still doing this? See, that was my reality 3 months ago, and it's probably a reality for many of you watching. Today, I'm going to take you along with me on my 30-day journey from hard stuck to unstuck using training maps from my 7-day series, taking my actual ranked progress much more seriously to see if I can finally break the cycle I've been in. The difference from day 1 and our final day is really going to surprise you. So, without further ado, days 1 and 2 were honestly a whole lot of nothing. I really didn't know what my goal was or what I even wanted to accomplish. What could I possibly improve on or try to learn in 30 days? So I spent most of my time sitting and training in workshop maps, mindlessly wondering what to do. Until day 3, where I decided I wanted to start learning how to improve my aerials and learn the pop reset. That's right, I wanted to completely overhaul my aerial game because half the time I'm stuck to the ground like glue, refusing to use mechanics at all. Alright boys, it is day 3. I think the browse is where they start changing them up based on your rank and what you need to work on. But we're going to try this out. Just go through a couple of these training packs and see what we can do. Wall to air dribbles were indeed what I needed to work on because again, I suck at everything in the air. I came to the conclusion that I'd be working on my aerial game this entire day, and by the end of the hour, I even came up with a short starter tutorial for y'all to learn with me too, hopefully. Oh! It didn't really work. Up 1, 2, musty. Basically, it's all about landing your car evenly on the ball if you want to get the most power out of it. So we'll go up, go for a drop. There we go. Maybe this will help somebody, maybe this won't, but whoo, there we go. It's all about landing your car straight. What? So notice how we land straight right there and then kind of flip at an angle. I think I have solved my issue with resets. Or at least reset pops. There we go. Okay, so we want to tap it over to the left, but we actually want to go right. It might work in some cases. We go. Okay, so underneath the ball, and then woo! You want to let your momentum carry you into the ball underneath it. So no boost, no nothing. Yeah, because once you boost or do any sort of weird micro adjustment, you kind of get rid of that chance to get that good flick. There we go. And then in. Well, yeah, it's in. The rest of day 3 consisted of just getting my very basic skills down, those being car and aerial control. Not only did I want to learn pop resets, but I also had an ultimate goal. See, at this point in time, I was on a small decline into low GC2, and I wanted to be an SSL. To add a little variety, I also trained on 2 other maps I'll have listed here for a second, and also in the description below if you'll like to check it out. Moving on to day 6, and yes, I said day 6. I had to attempt to pick up where I left off. Alright, today is day 6. We missed days 4 and 5. I had work stuff I had to attend to. When we left off on day 3, we were trying to master pop resets and then also trying to get a little bit more aerial control with our car. We'll keep training those, but yeah. Let's see how this goes. After failing over and over and over and over and over again, we finally started to see some good signs of progress. I was hitting pops more consistently and becoming more comfortable in the air. On top of training those, I also decided to set these maps, again in the description, as my training rotation for the next couple days so that I could start improving in many aspects over the next couple days. Overall, my mechanics started to feel more fluid. I was beginning to feel more confident and less stressed about my goal. Now, something you might ask yourself, or me, why haven't you played any matches? Don't you get a little bit more from matches than you do training by yourself? And the answer is yes and no. When I go into deep training, I normally try to refrain from playing casual or ranked matches until I have an idea of what it is that I want to train. Once I have that idea, I train on it, then a few days later, I'll reintroduce that into matches. It's just my way of training, and it doesn't have to be yours. Speaking of matches, day 6 began my hunt to start trying to implement some of what I learned into some low-risk casual 1v1s. He's not gonna get there, which is cool. Imagine we score that. Nice. The game was going well so far. I was making some good plays, saving some good shots. It was going good. until it wasn't. But we don't talk about that. I just kept running some 1v1s every night until I got tired and came back the next day. All I had in mind was get better, get SSL. And hey look, it's already day 9. Time really flies, doesn't it? Days 9 through 12 were really just training every single day. I played a couple matches, they didn't go well, and even played my first ranked 2s match since before I started the series, and to say the least, I mean, it went alright. I was feeling better, but something just felt off. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. I just kept up my routine and went about my days. You know, it's pretty funny that it's always people named Dot that always get so upset at the smallest things. Am I right or am I right? Then we moved on to days 12 through 15. I wanted to hone in my game sense. And to do that, I just ran a bunch of 1s just to see how it went. Ended up hitting GC2, which was kind of surprising, but definitely a welcome surprise. We would win some, we would lose some, but overall, I took a lot from the day. There was just so much I could try to implement into my 2s games coming up. On day 16, my matches started to look like this every game. Where did all my progress go? What was I doing wrong? I was genuinely starting to question if I was going to make it to my goal anymore. I just didn't know. Day 17 was the day I learned a really good lesson that's normally looked over. I started focusing more on my rank than I did improving. See, I was experiencing win after win, which is great, but I started to get too focused on those wins, and less on celebrating my progress thus far. I had to do something about this, so I took day 18 as a rest day. Hey, if you're watching this far, drop your training routines in the comment section below and let me know what you'll do to improve and how well they've worked for you. Day 19, and I came back with a refreshed mindset, ready to go. I hit a quick training session and it was off to the races. Or so I thought. You see, last I played, I was on a pretty bad decline, and if you know anything about playing after a huge series of losing matches, you're probably not on your best game or off to the best start. And unfortunately, that's how it went for me. I played pretty mediocre, got clowned on again, but I wasn't too bothered by these losses. I just knew it was going to be a rough day. And we're GC2 again. Awesome. And so it was. Back again, lost my rank progress, but this time it was different. I genuinely wasn't upset about this. In hindsight, yes, it's annoying, but I was optimistic. I got off for the day and hit training for the next 5. Just non-stop repetition. Again, I'm not trying to be the most mechanical player that has ever existed. I'm just simply trying to improve some skills to maybe, just maybe, get to SSL from where I sat hard stuck around low GC2 initially. It is day 24, and I am more than ready to close out this series and reach my goal in 6 days. I continued my training sessions just till I felt comfortable and warmed up, then hopped into my matches. Over these next few days, I made it my goal to establish some game sense. My rank started to see the effects of this in real time. Slowly but surely, we climbed back up to 1730 at the end of day 27. We are officially 2 days out from day 30. Day 28 started out pretty strong. My training session felt pretty good, and I was ready to hit SSL. After I finished up training, I just decided to grind 2s for about an hour, only to finish out at 1750. Hey, it's progress. If my math was correct, only 12 more wins and I'm SSL. Easier said than done, right? Day 29, and the nerves were absolutely intense, I tell you. The games were great. We couldn't win one up for nothing, but they were good. So we finished out at 1746. I was genuinely discouraged. I felt so close, yet so far away from SSL. It was a far-fetched idea. It was a good run while we had it, but I had fun. And unfortunately, day 30, August 25th came around. I went through my routine, set some new bests on training maps, and finished with my rating at 1774. My all-time peak at the moment. I should have been happy, right? I made it that far. I felt like I had failed. I genuinely considered just accepting that I'd never hit SSL. But what I didn't know is that a week and a day later, everything would change. I spent day after day reviewing replays, watching tutorials, training for longer periods of time, everything as a last attempt to reach my goal. I didn't care about making it in 30 days anymore, I just wanted to make it. So I trained and trained some more, strictly stuck to 2v2s, and my rating started to go up. I started hitting new peaks, losing them for a game or two, but ultimately going up. And on day 38, September 2nd, I was officially 1 game away from SSL. Here's how it went. We are 1 game away from SSL. I think I've actually played with this guy before. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Oh, maybe Josh will read this out right. And I try to send it out a little bit. Get him, Josh. Get him. Get out of here. No shot. Let's go. That was so stupid, but it works. It's a pass, but I'm not gonna go for it. Exfura. I don't even know. What a pass! Oh my gosh, I'm insane. And we miss again. He misses. Oh, and I stole Josh's beans. My bad. Okay. I don't think I can do anything. It's fine. I'm just gonna go for these beans. Wait. Send it out. I said, oh my gosh. Not there. It's okay. I'm just gonna stay back. Oh. Well. Josh, no. We already had a little bit of experience with Josh, unfortunately. He and myself just don't work together. But it's okay. We are indeed hooked, bro. Wait, maybe not. Maybe? Ah, no! Axel's... What? What? What are we doing? My man's just CC'd. Unfortunate. All good, Axel. No worries. Unless you lose this game for us, then there are gonna be worries. No! Wait, he's missing. He missed. Let's go. Oh, no, we got this. We're too good. Call me RW9, bro. Eesh. Okay, had to kind of jump for that almost immediately, which is fine. Oh my god! I don't even have words. Nice. Maybe one more? Excellent pop. Let's go, Axel. Thank you. Okay, so Spanishing. Maybe he'll get that. Yes, sir. Bardowski. No problem. Oh, frick. Dang it, bro. Come on, come on. We got it. We got this. Or just keep it up in the air. No, 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 please. No! Alright, bro. We got this. We got Nuo as our team. Alright, what you gonna do here? Absolutely nothing. Right, I got 0 beans again. Nuo's got it. He looks like a good pass, and it's in. Let's go, dude. Maybe Nuo has a pass? Opponents have a pass. Yes, sir. Let's go. Right over you, buddy. That didn't really work out. That's okay. Nuo! Yes, sir! Maybe Nuo will see it. Nice. Yes, sir. What a shot. And he left. Well, that's a win in the bag. 1869. I'm pretty certain if we win, you already know what's gonna be. Nice. Man, I'm pretty sure this is my rank up game. It's alright, I guess. Huh? Oh, no! This should be an open. Oh! No fish! Dang it, bro. That's my fault. I left him in the 2v1. Says he's got it. Do you want me to fake? I don't know, because beyond me what we were trying to do here. It unfortunately looks like, yeah. He literally said I got it, and then whatever. Such a bad play, but it's fine. Where the heck is he going, bro? I'm pretty sure y'all don't realize that, like, stupid stuff still happens in high GC3. Like, genuinely, the amount of dumb plays that have happened is just too many for me to count. Like, what is this? You're gonna let me score that? Oh, is he there? Yeah, no. Ooh, you got this double? Yes, sir. All right, we still got a minute and a half left. They really just forfeit. Should be 78. Is that SSL?
Oh.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Oh, yo, what the heck? Oh.
Yes,
yo,
sir.
we got it. Is that your first time?
Quite literally my first time.
Oh, nice. Good job, Astro.
Appreciate it. Oh my goodness.
No, would you say that training paid off?
Oh yeah, 100%. And now I can add this to it, honestly.
Oh, you can clickbait it so good now.
And I still remember when I began my grind, May 22nd, 2022. And to be able to see myself hit my goal, I could finally rest. And I think my brain agreed with me too. Because what the...